What's up, everybody? Today we have a little surprise for Mason we're on our way to pick up. Obviously, one of the biggest reasons I have a YouTube channel is for the cars in Japan and showing you guys everything awesome Japan has to offer. Popo! But another one of the big reasons I like to film stuff is because I want to be able to remember this stuff. I want to be able to remember Japan. I want to be able to remember the times we had here and all the car adventures I went on. But I also want to be able to look back when Mason's older and see these videos and just remember him as a little boy and just be able to re-enjoy all these events in our life later on in life. So I'm sorry this video is not going to be about cars, the cars you're thinking of. It is about Lightning McQueen and Disney cars. But we're on our way right now to pick up this awesome Lightning McQueen bed for Mason, and I'm going to try to sneak it in the house when we get back and try to get his surprise reaction on video. But we are currently on our way to the other base now, so do a little bit of filming of the roads and stuff. Maybe we can catch some cool cars while we're out. If we can get away from this loud bus. Little STI over there. The GTO. So those two cars within the first 5 seconds of turning the camera around. Mostly a lot of boring cars, K cars. Any car you see with the yellow license plate, like that one right there, is considered a K car. And the white license plates are normal cars. The K cars, I think, are below a certain CC, 700 CCs or 666, something weird like that. I can't remember the exact CCs the engine has to be considered a K car. But it's somewhere around 700. Anyways, we are heading to pick up, there's a little Subaru for you, nothing special though. We are heading to pick up this bed. I'm buying it off of somebody from Buku, which is kind of like Craigslist if you've never heard of it. That's what a lot of people use over here is Buku instead of Craigslist for some reason. I've mentioned it in a few previous videos. You guys can look at cars for sale on there if you're ever bored just wanting to surf Okinawa's used car market. Last video I talked about how little traffic there was super early in the morning. This is what it usually is. And this is actually moving decent. I really wish we could get away from the loud bus that's ruining this video. Little yellow S15. Ooh, four-door R34 looking pretty nice. There's also a car dealership up here on the right that I've never shot a video at that we'll have to come over and do sometime. It is Johnny's. It's one of the other ones we've been to in front of the other base, but he's got a second dealership over here with some other cars that might be of interest. Well, I found my sunglasses, which I had thought I had lost right before we started this video. Terrible at losing my sunglasses. I'm always forgetting them somewhere. What I never lose is my ID, my military ID to get on base. But this time, I guess I accidentally left it at work. I called the guys back at work that are on shift right now, and it's definitely there. So now I have to backtrack all the way back to the base where I'm coming from, where I work, to get my ID so I can get on the other base where the lady is selling the Lightning McQueen bed. So it's gonna be another 20 minutes before we get there. That's more time for car spotting though, I guess. There's another look at that banana yellow S15. I'm not a big fan of yellow cars. Pretty much only the Integra Type R, maybe an S2000. But I don't know, for some reason I just don't like very many yellow cars. Dealership over here has a few Jeeps for sale. BMW, and then a ton of K cars, which is normally what they are. Some trucks for sale, dump trucks. Big old dump truck for like $40,000. What else do we have up here? More small cars, some Jimneys. I like the Jimneys. Nice Altezza wagon. And some more boring cars. While I have a second, let's talk about this air freshener that some of you have been pointing out. I in no way am a marijuana smoker. Obviously I'm in the military if you guys haven't figured that out by now. So we can't do stuff like that. But Japan is really big on these air fresheners. You see people all the time with them, even old people, young people. And I kind of think that sometimes they might not even know what it actually is. From what I've heard, marijuana is still available over here. I've always heard, you know, it's super strict and everything, and you can't get it because it's so illegal. But I'm sure it's still here, but it's just not as big as it is in America, and I'm not sure they know exactly what they have hanging from their rearview mirrors. I'm not sure what that K car is over there, but we're gonna zoom in on it real quick before he takes off. It looks like he's got some nice wheels and an interesting spoiler on it. Right there. I like it. Whoop. Some kind of furniture store right here, but what's beside the furniture store? Well, now he's blocking. A nice little G37S. Ooh. Cappuccino. GTR. This is one of those crosswalks that goes every which way and across the whole intersection. Kind of like a mini Shibuya crossing. Alright, ID card in hand, we are ready to go on with our journey. But what do we have here? A little Subaru. If you watch this video, you've been spotted. Little ambulance. Sirens here are definitely different pitched. FC over there, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Hopefully I got that guy on camera. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this short little trip out though, and getting to surprise Mason. That's what I'm excited for. That's the big moment of this video that I'm excited to see, is when he goes up to his room and sees that Lightning McQueen race car bed. Now that is a beautiful sight, looking over the East China Sea from up top on this base. Walk over here and see if we can catch a quick glimpse of this sunset. Zoom in. So that's the water right down there, and the sun setting behind the clouds. That's crazy looking. Absolutely beautiful place we live in. As you guys can see, it is dark now. It's about 7:20, I think. I have the bed all loaded in the back. Probably won't really be able to see it. It's all in pieces, so we're gonna get that home and try to get that put together and give Mason an awesome surprise before bedtime. 180 SX in front of us, S13. More random views of Japan, Chinese restaurants, Mizuno. They have Baskin-Robbins here. Now we are just little back roads all the way back to the house. This camera definitely takes in light a lot better than the GoPro. I'm definitely enjoying using it. Random drink machines everywhere. Seriously, I'm not kidding, everywhere. I'm not kidding about the drink machines. That's our friendly neighborhood drink machine right there. Ah, home sweet home. Now that we're at the house, we just have to find a way to get all of the Lightning McQueen stuff upstairs low key. And there's nobody in the living room, so I'm guessing they're upstairs getting clean. All right, Mason just got out of the shower. He's in the living room now. Hopefully he's not paying attention. He's watching TV. I told him he has to stay in there until his secret is ready. He has no idea. So I'm gonna jump off the camera for a little while and hurry up and get everything upstairs and put together, and then I'll show it to you guys right before I bring him up. Whew, everything is up to his room. I need to clear out some space and get this thing built. This little Japanese room, I don't know if it's gonna hold this giant Lightning McQueen bed, but we're gonna make it work. I got it all put together. Megan put the sheets on, and I think we are just about ready to go get Mason. That is awesome looking. I wish our bed was like that. He's gonna love that. Megan just went down to get Mason. I can't wait for him to see his new bed. Here he comes. You ready for your surprise?
Yeah.
You sure?
Whoa.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
You want to get in it?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Try out your new bed. Is it nice?
Yeah, does it have lights?
It's got lights up here.
Can I turn off?
But they don't turn on. They're just painted on. Race cars don't have real lights.
Yeah. These cars don't have real lights.
Right.
But it has wheels. Right?
Yeah.
See? And the wheels do not move, right?
Right. Is that the coolest bed ever?
Yeah. Get back up. Ow, 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 ow.
Also got this thing too.
What is it?
It's a Lightning McQueen radio. You can put CDs in it. But it plays music, CDs, the radio.
Oh.
What's this spoiler doing? Do you love your new car and your new bed?
Yeah.
I'm glad. I like seeing you happy. That really is a sweet bed. It looks just like Lightning McQueen. Number 95, the lightning bolt, the tires. That's cool.
I'm done fixing this. I'm done fixing this spoiler.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're good at fixing Lightning McQueen.
Thanks.
I love getting to do things like that for Mason. I love seeing the smile on his face whenever he walks in and sees his favorite movie character as his bed. That's awesome. I would love to do the GTR like that. The GTR is Lightning McQueen, but I'm not really, don't really have the funds, I guess, to do another wrap on the car right now. But that would be extremely cool to wrap the GTR in Lightning McQueen, and maybe in the future I might get to do that. We'll see. Another cool thing me and Mason and Megan have been playing is this PSVR. They've been out for, I think about a year now, but finally we just got some here in Okinawa on the military base, and they were selling them Saturday, and I was lucky enough to pick one up. So definitely expect a few videos of that, of Mason playing it, and it's hilarious seeing him play with the little robots on the demo disc. A couple quick updates before I let you guys go. The step wagon will be gone this week. You will see one more video about the step wagon. We'll do a whole video junking it and everything that goes along with that. I'm really sad to see it go. It's served us good in its time, from moving beds to moving RV26s. It's been a good van. Other than that, Saturday is customs night. There's also going to be a cruise before customs night for somebody here on island, a car enthusiast who passed away. So we'll be doing that whole cruise. I'm going to try to make it out to that and do a video for that, and also try to make it out to customs night. Other than that, that's about all the updates I have so far. Still waiting on the shirts to come in. It's only been a week and a half-ish, or a week, something like that. So those should be in another week and a half to 2 weeks. And then I'll be mailing them out to all you guys that have pre-ordered. If you guys still want to pre-order, I still have a few shirts left. Not in any particular sizes. I just have a few of each size left. I only did 35 shirts for the first run. But if you're interested in purchasing a shirt, send me a message on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. Facebook or Instagram preferred, just because YouTube messaging is not really that easy to work with. And if you guys shoot me a message, I'll get you the PayPal info and you can send the money over and reserve your shirt. Also, care packages, people keep asking about those. I still will be doing those. I'm just going to wait until I get done with this first round of shirts, just so I'm not running around with my head cut off with a bunch of things to do. So be patient. They will be out eventually, I promise. Hey. Aww. Thanks for the hug. Mwah.
Love you.
Love you. But now I'm going to go spend a little bit of time with the family before Mason has to head off to bed, or before he breaks his new toy car. And I will see you guys very shortly in the next video. As always, thanks for watching.
Come on!